Hey, I'm Aaron Fish, and this is Fish Food, where we make tasty, approachable snacks. And today we're making a side dish with some Brussels sprouts and Flavor Hog sweet chili. All right, so step one, we're gonna make a sweet chili glaze for our Brussels sprouts. So we've got a pan heating up here. We've got some apple cider, not the vinegar, but this is the vinegar. Some apple cider vinegar. A little smidge of soy sauce. I'm just gonna give it a little salt balance. And then we've got our Flavor Hog. Now this is traditionally a pork barbecue rub, and what we're gonna do is be using it to glaze our roasted Brussels sprouts with some bacon, so it's all gonna be delicious. So we're gonna go ahead and put a bunch of this in here. Now remember, this is kind of spicy. You wanna go to your flavor preference, a little bit, a lot of it, whatever floats your boat. We're gonna bring this to a simmer. We're gonna tighten up some cornstarch, and then we're gonna get going on our Brussels sprouts. Our sauce is simmering, it's bubbling up. We're just looking for everything to dissolve, combine, create flavor. We've got some cornstarch going into a little bit of water here. We make what we call a slurry. And you wanna just mix this up until there's no more lumps. It goes pretty quick. Good to go. We're just gonna pour some in there. Let the sauce tighten up. Takes just a minute. Looking to make this like a glaze consistency. It doesn't take long. You can even look at it now. It's already just like bubbling. It looks different. Look at this. Already thick and saucy. That's perfect. So we'll let that simmer just for about 15, 20 more seconds. We're gonna pull it off, let it rest, and we'll get to our Brussels sprouts. Next step is we're gonna blanch off our Brussels sprouts. So I've got some salted water boiling. What I've done is I've kind of cleaned these up. I've taken the stem off, I halved them. Some of the leaves fall off, that's fine. I just threw them in a Ziploc because I did these earlier today, and I just wanted to be able to go. So you can totally do this ahead of time, it's really great. Even this next step, I'm gonna dump them here in the water. You could do this the day before, whatever you need, because the next step after this is we're gonna ice bath them down, cool them, and then we're going to roast them in the oven again. So it's a wonderful process. All right, so these have been boiling for about 5 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and pull them off and strain them out. And so, if I can do this so you can see it. Wrist switch. So you can see how beautifully green these are. And what we're about to do is we're gonna shock them all. And always try to use a tool that's big enough for the job. This obviously wasn't big enough for my whole job. So, I got ice in there. I'm gonna throw some cold water over them. What this is gonna do is shock them, which stops the cooking process immediately. So this is gonna keep them nice and bright and green. They're par cooked. Depending on the size of your Brussels sprouts, so one way to check is just to kind of squeeze it and feel with your thumb. You can see how done it is. And just take it to your liking. Sometimes I even roast them if I'm just eating at home and I don't care about how bright they are. I'll just roast them straight up and cook them longer in the oven. I kind of like a lot of that char and caramelization on the outside. All right, so our Brussels are shocked and cold. What I'm gonna do next is I rendered some bacon for this dish. So I've got the bacon here, which means I just made it, chopped it up, cooked it real slow, made it nice and crispy. Well, I've got all the bacon fat left over, so that's what we're gonna use today. Now, I'm not gonna salt these because I already put a bunch of salt in the water. Bacon is inherently salty from the cures. So we're just gonna coat these up nice. If you can't toss it like that, you can just give it a stir. Throw it straight on a sheet pan. Now here's the trick, we don't want any of these to be lined with parchment paper because we want to get a really nice crispy sear on this part of the Brussels sprout, which is what we're going for. So I'm taking the time to make sure they're all cut side down really fast. And then I've got my oven set at 500 degrees. So if yours goes that hot, that's great. If not, set as hot as it can go. Usually it's somewhere in that 450 degree to 500 degree range. And if it goes up to 600, then maybe don't go that high. 500's your max. So these are all ready to go. Oven's nice and hot. I'm just gonna throw it right in. And we're gonna let that cook for maybe 5-10 minutes. We're gonna see how long it takes just to get nice and crispy and caramelized. All right, so these are all nice roasty. You can see, boom, got a nice little sear on them. That's what you're looking for. Or if you just prefer to boil them, and that's how you do, but I like a little caramelization on mine. So we've got our sauce. You can see it's also nice and thick. So I'm gonna put that on here. Boom. Give it a little quick toss, coat them. All right. And I've got some accoutrements. So I've got some charred onion here. All I did, same idea, hot oven, roasted it, chopped it up after roasting it. You could do it on the grill, or you could just saute them, whatever floats your boat. I've got some toasted pecans in here. Gotta have some chopped bacon. Boom. All right, so I'm gonna toss this up. Now, you're running this as a side dish for a big family meal. Everybody's gonna be like, Brussels sprouts, what? No! And then you're gonna bust this out and you're gonna be a hero. So, put this on the plate. Boom. Now, let's call it tip 109. This is a tip on how to make all your shit look amazing, okay? So first thing we're gonna do is put some more garnishes on it, because this looks pretty good, right? But we can make it look way better. So I made a roasted garlic aioli here. You could, buy one, make your own, make a garlic mayonnaise, whatever you want to do. Put a little bit on top. This is gonna add like a nice little creamy, garlicky deliciousness to it. And then we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna hit with like a little bit more of this ingredients, okay? You always garnish with a little bit more of the stuff you put in. Do this with salads, and your stuff's always gonna look neat. Okay? Boom. A little bit of roasted garlic. This is actually the garlic I roasted to make the oil, to make the garlic aioli, so. And there you go. You got a Brussels sprout dish. It's gonna blow everybody's mind. Time to get into this. Now, this is not your grandma's Brussels sprouts. They aren't just boiled. These are pan-seared in the oven. I'm really excited about this. So we're gonna get the right piece. We're gonna grab one with a little bit of mayo on it, some bacon. I'm gonna get a piece of garlic right there. Just get my hands in it because I'm on my hair, right? You got, all right, sweet hot from Flavor Hog. Garlic aioli. Garlic aioli is super creamy. Bacon and pecans. Crunchy, crispy. This is amazing fish food.